is to build trust, loyalty, and to add value to your customers. Now, which are the channels? SMS. Now, most we have saying that SMS is still here to stay. However, how much we have the social media, the other over-the-top channels that have come, chat applications are there. Now, SMS is still here. It is very, very efficient. It is instant. It is the only instant way you can communicate to your customers. They don't need the internet for them to access your message. They don't need another third-party application for them to access your messages. You send a message to your customers and they get it instant. So SMS is one of the channels that you can engage your customers on highly, I can say higher reach of your customers. For those promotions or alerts that you need to send instantly, SMS still stands out as the best channel. Now, we are in the era where now WhatsApp is taking all our conversations. As a business, can you look at the next level of using WhatsApp as a channel? Let us not just use WhatsApp of an alternative way of customers reaching out to you when they're not able to call you or to send you a message. Can you have a business WhatsApp profile that allows you to even maintain catalogs, initiate conversations with your customers? We see it as a store, an e-commerce store. So what are you trying to do is to maintain a conversational commerce in real time with your customers. See WhatsApp also as a channel where you're able to support your customers. Email as a channels here to stay. And what to do is some promotions that customers receiving them on email and having action points, they feel much better. So email is still here as one of the key channels for interactions, and it's also a way of engaging customers. If you're sending product catalogs, then email marketing is still here to say, and it's also be a more interactive because customers need to reply. And when your customers reply to your email, please don't take 24 hours to respond. Have that culture of responding to emails as fast as you respond to WhatsApp messages. Our customers, we still have the customers that prefer talking to someone on the phone. So we are saying voice as a solution is still here as a most preferred way of engaging with customers. So they have customer care team that their work is not just to support existing customer also, but to upsell and cross-sell. They need to start those conversations with the customers. Not only first of us, we also have electronics that we are also selling, or we are selling to loans. Do you know we also offer clothes? Okay, so have that conversation. So make sure that your call center and customer care team are not just supporting the customer, but also using those channels for cross-selling and upselling. We are in the era where we're proud to say smartphone penetrations is above 80%. Now, mobile apps has flooded our phones. Now, are we using the mobile apps that we have to engage with our customers, or we are only waiting for the customer to click the mobile app to start using it? One of the ways that you can make a conversation on the mobile app is to send push notifications, in-app engagement. Make sure that the mobile application that you are developing or you have with your customers has a way that a customer can send a message to you and they are able to respond from the in-app. So that also increases the app usage because the app can stay idle on the phone, but when a push-up notification shows up, then I'll have to open the application and able to respond or to read the message that has been sent. We are in this area of social media, and each and every business is right now selling on the digital channels, either in Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Snapchat, and the rest. There are more than 80 social media channels. So look at what you resonate with your customers. If you know you're selling to millennials, sorry, I don't have anything against my friends, the millennials, then you know that their favorite channel is X and Facebook. Are you advertising on Facebook? If you are selling to the young Gen Z generation, you know the favorite channel is TikTok and Instagram. Are you pushing your product into those channels. And then also having an omni kind of channel of engagement. The good thing with Instagram, you can WhatsApp, and someone can click on WhatsApp and move that conversations from Instagram into WhatsApp. So build a community and a brand interactions on the social media. This is one way of you able to engage with your customers much better. Now, with the social media, there's another elephant that has cropped in called AI. Now, with the AI as coming in, and we are telling customers that yes, AI is here. It's not going to replace your salespeople. No, it is going to help you to sell much better. And it's also not going to replace your customer service team, but it's going to support your customer care team. And what you need to do is to make sure that you have a chatbot or an automated engagement with your customers. Something so simple that talks about your product. Build a solution 24/7 so that you don't have to be awake at midnight still responding to customer sales query. Have a automated customer care agent that's able to respond to your customers, and anything that they are not able to answer, you can pick that conversations in the morning, or your customer care team or your sales team can pick that. So now this is how the customers wants to be engaged on the different channels of communications. And we are saying that as a business, please leverage on this. Now, the equation of monetizations. How is engagement is equal to revenue? One, look at any customer interactions, maintain the interactions. One is thing that you need to do, it helps you to do customer retention. And you are saying for customer retention, if you retain more customers, then you're getting more value for that particular customer. The other thing that you also need to do is higher the retention, then the higher the customer life value. The CLV means customer life value. So the customer life stay customer. And how much value have you got from them? How much sales have you gotten from them? Okay. Cross-selling. As you engage with your customers, are you cross-selling or upselling the different products that you have? Don't just maintain a customer on one line of product if you know you have several products. Cross-sell, upsell. Okay. Cross-sell means if the customer what product can you second here is how much are you losing? So keep on engaging, and that's why I'm saying engagement is equal to revenue. So even if they feel that they have enough from your product. Now journey of interaction and sustainability. There's marketing evolution that has happened in the last 20 years, and traditional marketing of communicating to customers is slowly dying out. And one of the traditional model whereby you're able to do a broadcast message to your audience, they're not able to interact with you. So for example, sending a bulk SMS whereby you just send a blast message to your entire database, that is no longer viable. Have that personalized communication with your customers. Make sure that even if it is a blast message that you are sending out, it is kind of personalized to that. Have the name of the customer on your messages. Know their preferences. Know their type of customers, whatever they like, so that you are able to do a blast message targeting that particular customers. The generic SMS blast achieved 2 to 5% of response rate. But if you do a more customer interactions, then you increase from 2% to 20 to 40% of the engagement. So that means not just do a blast with action points. Click on this particular link to get our product. Okay, reply to our message, send a message on this shortcut for that you're able to get it. If you're doing WhatsApp messages, make sure that you have the interaction button activated so that you interact with your customers and all that. Now, the modern way of doing all this, just like I say, it's a two-way personalized engagement. Trigger that dynamic communication with your customers. The customers' behavior keep on changing and their preferences keeps on changing. Keep real-time context with your customers. Know your customers much better. Now, if you do such targeted campaigns and marketing, you will definitely see the increase in the product uptake by your customers. So we are not telling you to stop, but we are telling you adapt the new model of communication with your customers. Now, I've talked about the different channels of communications, and that leads us to what we call omni-channel. Omni-channel simply means communicating to your customers in more than one channel. So what is the strategy that you have? Now, the customer engagement channels that you need to monetize depends on how you want to use the channels. Each and every channels have a primary use, and this is why we are saying use SMSs for direct promotions. But now, when you receive an SMS, we have to confirm to see is it an M-Pesa message or which type of messages it is. Okay, because each one of us might expect to receive money. So, or it is my brother reaching out, my mom or whoever, or some friend reaching out to you. So still the open rates for SMSs is much higher, given that you don't need internet for your phone so long as it is on and active on the network. WhatsApp channel is a more of conversational. So if you're doing conversational commerce, don't make that term look big. It simply means have that simple WhatsApp on activated for your businesses. Engage your customers on the WhatsApp channel. What does it on a single thread? You are able to showcase your customer. This is the product that I have. If you want to buy, click here, and then they're able to activate, or these are the descriptions, engage with your customers. Okay, then voice primarily being used for customer care, but we are saying that voice can also be used for upselling, cross-selling during live interactions. So just make sure that your customer care team are not just a business. We are saying that you need to be able to respond to your customers' needs as they need you as much as possible with the all 24/7, but you don't have to stay awake to respond to your customers. Have some interactive auto response. It doesn't have to be an AI bot. Auto response on WhatsApp, auto response on chatbot voice, auto response when someone sends a message to the company shortcut. What is responding that? Sorry, we are not online for now. Someone will get back to you. We have understood your omni channels. That simply means let your business have one or two channels that you're engaging with their customers, or even 4 or 5, but just know the primary use of each channel and what your customers prefer. Now, one of the main channel of communication is still SMS in Africa. Okay, so why is SMS still winning? One, it has high open rates. I've talked about in Kenya more than 80% of people still have smartphones, but SMS still have 98% of messages read within the first 3 minutes of delivery. Then, of course, instant delivery. SMS is real time. You know, WhatsApp and other channels, you can wait until the time you have internet, whether it is Wi-Fi or you bought data somewhere for you to be able to get. But for SMS, it's instant. A real-time communication that reaches your customers immediately. Broad accessibility. It works in any mobile devices. You don't need a smartphone for you to read SMSs. You just need a phone that can be able to connect to the mobile network operator so you to be able to receive your SMSs. SMS are still the cheapest, and it gives businesses a higher return on investment as opposed to other channels. Okay, so we have know all the use cases of SMS. this works. And simply what it does is it builds confidence in your customers, reduces fraud and anxiety that transactions might happen in my bank and I'm not aware. No, everything that happens, even on M-Pesa, your mobile wallets, your bank, or any transactions that happen, you get a notifications. Payment reminder is to reduce late payments for your customers. Remind your customers to make payment. Loan reminders, product payments. Something is pending on the cart. Someone went to e-commerce store, started buying process, and they left the cart there. Send them a reminder that they need to check out. Okay, an SMS reminder with a link on where to check out on that is a plus for you as the one in business. Promotions and targeted offers to deliver the right moment for that conversations. All of us receives Naivas and the Quickmart, Carrefour SMSs, promotions, and they know when to send them. They send them on the day that they know the family will be at home, and there's some few items that each one of us will realize are missing in our household. So we might need to go to the supermarket or the stores to able to get this product. That is a pure targeted market and targeted campaign that knows at the right time to send them. And you also knows when your customers buy from you and when you need to send out. If you know you're selling product that happens during certain seasons, Easter, school holidays, please make sure that you have promotion running those ones, okay? Loyalty engagement. We are not telling each and every person to have a loyalty points redeeming platform. No, we're simply telling you have your loyal customers and you're able to update them